Good morning, friends. Welcome to my YouTube channel, Mr. शहनवाज अली. This is शहनवाज. फ्रेंड्स, इस वीडियो में हम लोग आज अरिहंत जेके बाय मनोहर पांडे सीरीज वीडियो सीरीज फर्स्ट करेंगे. आज ये उस वीडियो सीरीज का पहला वीडियो होगा जिसमें ये पढ़ेंगे जो मनोहर पांडे द्वारा अरिहंत का जनरल नॉलेज है, ये पतली वाली, इसके स्टैटिक पोर्शन को पढ़ेंगे. एज ए ऑडियो बुक इसको ट्रीट करना है या आप इसे स्क्रीन पर रख के देख भी सकते हैं. तो स्टार्ट करते हैं. आप इसके लिए एक अलग से प्लेलिस्ट बना हुआ है, आप चैनल पे जाके तो इसे देख सकते हैं. कोई भी वीडियो को अलग अलग सेक्शन में बांट के रखा गया है उस प्लेलिस्ट में. जिस भी वीडियो को आप देखना चाहें तो देख सकते हैं. पहले इस वीडियो को देखें, सीरीज़ वाइज करके इसे दिया गया है, फर्स्ट सेकंड थर्ड ऐसे करके. तो ये फर्स्ट वीडियो है, तो स्टार्ट करते हैं. इसमें ये जनरल नॉलेज, ये एडिशन 2022 का है. तो एडिशन से ज़्यादा प्रॉब्लम नहीं है क्योंकि ये इसका हर साल एडिशन आता है और इसमें चेंजिंग सिर्फ करंट पोर्शन का होता है. तो करंट पोर्शन को अभी नहीं पढ़ेंगे, सिर्फ स्टैटिक पोर्शन, क्योंकि करंट चेंज होते रहता है. तो चलते हैं स्टैटिक पोर्शन पे. ये बाय मनोहर पांडे, अरिहंत पब्लिकेशन इंडिया लिमिटेड. तो ये अभी करंट पोर्शन ही है. क्या क्या है इसमें सब्जेक्ट भी देख लेते हैं. इसमें किस किस चीज़ को कवर करेंगे. इसमें इंडियन हिस्ट्री को पहले कवर करेंगे, जिसमें पहले होगा हमारा एंशियंट इंडिया को कवर करेंगे. फिर उसके बाद मेडिवल इंडिया को, फिर उसके बाद मॉडर्न इंडिया, फिर आर्ट एंड कल्चर को भी कवर करेंगे. उसके बाद ज्योग्राफी होगा, ज्योग्राफी में वर्ल्ड ज्योग्राफी, फिर वर्ल्ड ज्योग्राफी के बाद होगा इंडियन ज्योग्राफी, फिर इंडियन पॉलिटी. उसके बाद इंडियन पॉलिटी में स्टेट्स वगैरह, फिर इंडियन इकोनॉमी को देखेंगे. फिर जनरल साइंस में फिजिक्स, केमिस्ट्री और बायोलॉजी को भी देखेंगे. तो चलते हैं. ये कंटेंट था, इसमें कंप्यूटर वाला पार्ट भी है और जनरल नॉलेज का एक अलग से पार्ट भी है. इसमें फर्स्ट इन द वर्ल्ड यानी मिसलेनियस टाइप का. ये करंट अफेयर्स है, इस सेक्शन को नहीं देखेंगे. चलते हैं फर्स्ट हिस्ट्री वाले पोर्शन पे. तो अगर आप इस चैनल पे नए हैं तो चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर दें और बेल आइकन को दबा दें ताकि जो भी वीडियो आपके पास आए आप उसे तुरंत उससे इन्फॉर्म हो जाए, आपके पास नोटिफिकेशन चले जाए, उस वीडियो को देखें. हर काम वाली वीडियो इस पर डाला जाएगा. जो वीडियो आपके काम का है वो आप देखा करेंगे, आपको बहुत फ़ायदा होगा. ये मुझे होप है, मुझे उम्मीद है ऐसा. ये वीडियो आपके लिए बहुत ही फ़ायदेमंद होने में बहुत इम्पोर्टेंट वीडियो है. तो अब ये करंट सेक्शन लगभग समाप्त हो गया है. अब चलते हैं इंडियन हिस्ट्री पोर्शन पे. ये आपका इंडियन हिस्ट्री देख क्या होगा आपके पास, आपके स्क्रीन पर होगा. क्या है ये? इंडियन हिस्ट्री. इंडियन हिस्ट्री में भी पहले हम कौन से पोर्शन को करेंगे? एंशियंट इंडिया को. पहले एंशियंट इंडिया को करेंगे, यानी बुक में जैसे दिया गया है एंशियंट इंडिया पहले दिया है, तो एंशियंट इंडिया को ही पहले पढ़ेंगे. प्री हिस्टोरिक पीरियड, पैलियोलिथिक पीरियड. Homo sapiens first appeared towards the end of this phase. In this period, man barely managed to gather his food and subsisted on hunting. Distinguished by the development of the first stone tools made up of quartzite. Paleolithic period is divided into three phases: Lower Paleolithic, Middle Paleolithic, and Upper Paleolithic. Now, Mesolithic period. Domestication of animals, particularly dogs, began. Characteristic tools were used called as microliths. Bhimbetka in Madhya Pradesh is known for ancient caves depicting pictures of birds, animals, and humans. Neolithic period. Neolithic period, people knew about fire and wheel. An important site of this age is Burj Home, which means the place of Burj. Then Chalcolithic period, use of copper and stone mat tools. They practiced Agriculture venerated Mother Goddess and worshipped the bull. Now move to the Indus Valley Civilization. Indus Valley Civilization is one of the four earliest civilizations of the world. According to radiocarbon dating, initiation of Indus Valley Civilization can be dated around 2500 to 1750 BC. Systematic town planning was based on grid system. Burnt bricks were used to construct houses, well-managed drainage system, fortified citadel, highly urbanized, absence of iron implements. The Great Bath Mohenjo-daro was used for religious bathing. There were changing rooms alongside. 6 granaries in a row were found in the citadel at Harappa. The towns were divided into two parts, the upper part or citadel and the lower part. Harappans were ruled by a class of merchant as no evidence of weapons found there. Indus people sowed seeds in November and reaped their harvest in April because of the danger of flood. Produced wheat, barley, rye, peas, sesame, rice and mustard. Indus people were the first to produce cotton, which the Greeks termed as Sindon, derived from the Sindh. Animals known were oxen, sheep, buffaloes, goats, pigs, elephants, dogs, cats, asses, and camels. Now, moving to the second page. Well-knit external and internal trade barter system was prevalent. A very interesting feature of this civilization was that iron was not known to the people. The Indus people used weights and measures in the multiple of 16. Harappans looked on earth as fertility goddess and phallic, lingam and yoni worship was prevalent. Unicorn was the most worshipped animal. Many trees, people, animal, bull, birds, dove, pigeon, and stones too were worshipped, though no evidence of temple has been found. Dead bodies were placed in north-south orientation. The seal of Pashupati depicts elephant, tiger, rhinoceros, and buffalo. 2 deers appear at the feet of Pashupati. The Indus people believed in ghosts and evil forces, evident by their use of amulets for protection against them. Fire altars are found at Lothal and Kalibangam. The greatest artistic creation of the Harappan culture were the seals made of steatite. Harappan script is pictographic and hasn't been deciphered yet. The script was written from right to left in the first line and the left to right in the second line. This style is called Bostrophedan. Occupations practiced were spinning, weaving, boat making, goldsmith making, pottery making, and seal making. The possible cause of decline of the civilization may be invasion of the Aryans, recurrent floods, social breakup of Harappans, and earthquakes, etc. Boundaries: North Mandu, Jammu and Kashmir; South Daimabad, Maharashtra; East Alamgirpur; West Sut Kajender. Now, the Indus Valley sites. Harappa, situated on river Ravi in Montgomery district of Punjab, Pakistan. It was excavated by Dayaram Saini in 1921-23. The Indus civilization is named after it as the Harappan civilization. Stone dancing Nataraj and Cemetery 37 have been found here. Mohenjo-daro, situated on Indus River in Larkana district of Sindh, Pakistan. It was excavated by R.D. Banerjee in 1922. The main building includes the Great Bath, the great granary, the collegiate building, and the assembly hall. The dancing girl made of bronze has found here. Pasupati, Mahadev or Proto-Shiv, seal, fragment of woven cotton, etc. are other findings. Chanhudaro, Sindh, Pakistan. On river Indus, discovered by N.G. Majumdar 1931, only Indus size without citadel. Bronze figurines of bullock cart and ekkas, a small pot suggesting an ink pot. Lothal, discovered by S. R. Rao 1954, situated on river Bhogwa, a part of the town was divided into citadel and the lower town and dockyard. Evidence of rise has been found here. Kalibangam, meaning Black Bengals, Rajasthan, discovered by B.B. Lal 1961, situated on Ghaggar River, a ploughed field, a wooden furrow, 7 fire altars, bones of camel, and evidence of 2 types of burials, namely circular grave and rectangular grave. Dholavira. It was found on river Luni of Kutch district in Gujarat, discovered by J.P. Joshi. 1967-68. It has a unique water management system, only site to be divided into 3 parts, largest Harappan inscriptions and a stadium. Surkotada, Gujarat. Discovered by J.P. Joshi in 1972, evidence of hoards found, oval grave, peat burials, and seemingly a port city. Banavali, Haryana, on river Saraswati, discovered by R. S. Bisht, 1973. Evidence of both pre-Harappan and Harappan culture, lacked systematic drainage system, evidence of good quality barley. Rakhi Gadhi, Haryana, largest Indus Valley site. Moving to the page number 3. Now, the Vedic period. And the first is Rigvedic period, 1500 to 1000 BC. Vedic civilization started with the migration of Aryans in northwestern part of India. The Aryans were semi-nomadic pastoral people and originally believed to have lived somewhere in the steppes, stretching from southern Russia to Central Asia. The whole region in which the Aryans were first settled in India was called the Land of 7 Rivers or Sapt Sindhva, the Indus and its 5 tributaries, and the Saraswati. The Dasrajan War, Battle of 10 Kings against Sudas, Bharat king of Tritsus. On the bank of river Proshni, Sudas emerged victorious. Political organization. It was mainly a tribal system of government in which the military element was strong. Tribe was known as Jana and its king as Rajan. Although king's post was hereditary, we have also some traces of election by the tribal assembly called Samitis. Other tribal assemblies that were mentioned in Rigved were Sabha, Vidhata and Gana. Villages were headed by Gramani. In day-to-day administration, the king was assisted by the Purohit, most important, a Senani and Gramini. Society. People were loyal to the tribe called Jana, mentioned to 75 times in Rigved, as kingdom territory was not yet established. Women enjoyed freedom and respect. Now, religion. Worshipped nature, Indra, also called Purandra, breaker of forts, was the most important divinity. Som was considered to be the god of plants. People worshipped the divinities mainly for praja, children, pashu, cattle, food, health, and wealth. No temple or idol worship was noted. Economy. No regular revenue system, kingdom maintained by the voluntary tribute called bali and booty won in battles. Aryans' main occupation was mainly pastoral. Agriculture was a secondary occupation. Cow was a standard unit of exchange. Gold coins Nishka, Krishnal, and Satmana. The staple crop was Yava or barley. Rigvedic terms. Terms meaning. Dasyus, original inhabitant of India. Ayas, copper or bronze. Vajrapati or Kalaps, officer enjoying authority over a large tract of land. Gramini, head of village. Gavisthi, fighting hordes, search for cows, war for cows. Rigvedic, rivers. River name in Rigved. Indus, Sindhu, Kurram, Kurumu, Jhelum, Vitasta, Chenab, Asikni, Ravi, Parushni, Byas, Vipas, Satlaj, Sutudri, Gomati, Gomal, Saraswati, Saraswati, Ghaggar, Drishdavati. Later Vedic period 1000 to 500 BC. In this period, Aryans expanded from Punjab over the whole of western Uttar Pradesh covered by the Ganga Yamuna Doab. Political organization, king Samrat became more powerful and tribal authority tended to become territorial. King's position strengthened by rituals like Ashwamedh and Vajape Yajnas. Society was clearly divided into four worlds: Brahman, Kshatriya, Vaishya and Shudra. Position of women deteriorated. The institution of Gotra, descent from common ancestors, appeared for the first time. Now, moving to the page number 4. Economy. Beginning of town and settled life, agriculture was the main livelihood. Wheat and rice, called vrihi in later Vedic text, become the staple crop. New occupations like those of ironsmith, coppersmith, and jewel work emerged. Weaving were reserved for women. Religion. Prajapati became the supreme god, followed by Rudra, animal god, and Lord Vishnu, preserver and protector of people. Idolatry began in this period. Pushana, who looked after the cattle, was god of Shudras. Sacrifices rather than prayers became more important. Vedic literature. The Ved, Rigved. The oldest Indo-European language text is a collection of hymns. Contains 1028 hymns divided into 10 mandals. The 10th mandal contains Purushasth hymns that explain about 4 words, whereas third mandal contained Gayatri Mantra, which was compiled in the praise of sun god. Samved, collection of melodies, contains Dhrupad Raga. It is a book of chants. Yajurved contains hymns and ritual sacrifices. Atharved, charms and spells to ward off evils and disease. The Brahmans, they explain the hymns of Veds, contains ritualistic formulae and explains the social and religious meaning of rituals. Each Ved has several Brahmans attached to it. Rigved, Kaushikati and Aitareya. Yajurved, Taittiriya and Sataptha. Samved, Panchvish and Jamineya. Atharved, Gopatha. The Aryaks. The word Aranya means the forest. These texts were called Aranyaks because they were written mainly for the hermits and students living in the jungle. The Upanishads. Philosophical text emphasizing value of right belief and knowledge, criticizing rituals, sacrifices, and 1008 in number. Brihadaranyaka is the oldest Upanishads, also known as Vedanta. Smritis explains rules and regulations in Vedic life. These are Manusmriti, the first law book, Narad Smriti, Yajnavalkya Smriti, and Prashra Smriti. Vedangas, these are limbs of Veds and are six in numbers. Shiksha, pronunciation, Kalpa, rituals, Vyakran, grammar, Nikruta, etymology, Chand, metrics, Jyotish, astrology. Purans deals with word creation, the genealogist of gods and rishis and the royal dynasties. There are 18 famous Purans. The Matsya Puran is the oldest Puranic text. Darshan. There are six schools of Indian philosophy called Shada Darshan. These are Nyaya Darshan, Gautam, Vaisheshika Darshan, Kannada Rishi, Sankhya Darshan, Kapil, Yog Darshan, Patanjali, Purva Mimamsa, Jaimini, Uttara Mimamsa, Badrayana or Vyas. Upveds. There are four Upveds. Upved, deal with, and Upved, Dav. Dhanurved, art of warfare, Yajurved. Gandharvved, art and music, Samved. Shilpved, architecture, Atharved. Ayurved, medicine, Rigved. Epics. Mahabharata by Vyas, also called Jay Samhita, and Satashahri Samhita has 10,000 verses, 1 lakh verses, and are older than Ramayana, written by Valmiki, and has 29,000 verses. Now, moving to the page number 5, the Mahajanpads. Mahajanpad location or capitals. Gandhara between Kabul and Rawalpindi, Takshila. Ang, Bhagalpur and Munger in Bihar, Champa. Magad, Patna and Gaya district, Bihar, Giriraj, Rajgadiha, Bimbisar, Patliputra, Udain, Vaishali, Shishunag, Patliputra, Ashok. Kashi, Varanasi district, Uttar Pradesh, Varanasi. Vajji, Vaishali district, UP, Vaishali. Malla, south of Vaishali district, UP, Kushinagar and Pawa. Chedi, river Ken, Bundelkhand area, Sothivati Nagar or Shuktimati. Vatsa, river Yamuna, Allahabad and Mirzapur district in UP, Kausambi. Kosala, eastern UP, Saravasti and Ayodhya, Saket. Kuru, Ganga Yamuna, Doab, Delhi Meerut region, Hastinapur and Indraprasth. Panchala, Ganga Yamuna, Doab, Rohilkhand, Ahichhatra and Kampilya. Matsya, Jaipur, Bharatpur, Alwar district, Viratnagar, Bairath. Surasenas, Mathura region, Mathura. Asmaka river Godavari near Pathan in Maharashtra, Patna or Patali. Avanti, Malwa, Ujjain, northern capital, Mahismati, southern capital. Kamboja, Hazara district of Pakistan, Rajapur or Hataka. Jainism and Buddhism came into existence around 600 BC, the main cause being the reaction against dominance of Brahmins and spread of agricultural economy in the northeast. Jainism, founded by Rishabdev Emblem Bull, born in Ayodhya. There were 24 Tirthankars, great teachers, the 23rd being Parshvanath and the 24th being the Vardhaman Mahavir. Mahavir was born in 540 BC in Kundagram near Vaishali. Father Siddharth of Chantrika Kshatriya clan, Mother Trishla, sister of Lichvi chief Chetak, married to Yashoda and had a daughter named Piryadarshini, whose husband Jamali became his first disciple. Mahavira became an ascetic at the age of 30, attended Kaivalya Jina outside the town of Jimbhikram. at the age of 42 and died at the age of 72 in 468 BC in Pavapuri. 5 doctrines of Jainism. Don't commit violence, ahimsa. Don't steal, astya. Don't acquire property, aprigraha. Don't speak lie, satya. Observe continence, brahmacharya. 3 Ratnas of Jainism are right knowledge, right faith, and right conduct. Jainism says salvation is possible only by abandoning all possessions, a long course of fasting, self-mortification, study and meditation. Jainism recognized existence of God but lower than Jina. It didn't condemn Varna system like Buddhism. Jainism could not dealing clearly from Brahminical religion, hence failed to attract masses, admitted both men and women. Jain monastic establishments were called Basadis. Jainism was patronized by Kharavela and the king of Kaling. Chandragupta Maurya became the disciple of Bhadrabahu and spread Jainism in south. Jainism was divided into 2 sects during the reign of Chandragupta Maurya, mainly due to famine in Magad named Svetambars, wearing white dresses under Sthulbhadra and Digambars naked under Bhadrabahu. Jain texts were written in Prakrit language. Council. First Council 300 BC at Patliputra under Sthulbhadra. Patliputra Jain canons compiled. Second Council at Vallavi AD 5th century under Kashmashrama Vallabhi 12 Angas and 12 Upangas were compiled in Ardhamagdi language. So friends, here we have completed 5 pages of the book GK book by Manohar Pandey, and in the next video we will continue to forward. So I request you, if you like this video, please like this video and share this video to your friends, and subscribe my channel if you are new at my channel. Thank you. Have a nice day.